Hello, good evening, how are you? Welcome to Words with Friends Live. I'm your host, Derek Menn. Won't you join me on a fascinating journey under the ground and into the dirty world of earthworms, which are surprising... Oh, wait. Sorry, no, that's my audition copy for Worms with Friends. It's a documentary. I'm hoping to be the next David Attenborough. I mean, he can't narrate all the nature shows, can he? I mean, what is he, 110? How much longer can he... Anyway, today I'm hosting this game, and here's how it works. There's 12 questions, each has 3 possible answers. You have 10 seconds to tap on the right one. With 3 seconds left, we vibrate your phone until your hands go numb and you lose the ability to feel. No? Oh, it's just a little vibration to let you know your time's almost up. That's what it is. Answer everything correctly, and you get a piece of today's $2,500 jackpot. Apparently paid out from the take a penny, leave a penny tray. Now, even if you get an answer wrong, remember you can keep playing in spectator mode, where additional correct answers add up to mystery boxes that are full of main game prizes. Or I can take pity on you and activate the Infinity Stone that transports you back in time so you can try again. How was that, James? Did I say the cartoon thingy right? The right way? Good. Okay. I'm Batman. What? That's not right? What is it? It's a DC universe? What is that? Okay, well, maybe I should just focus on the game. Is everyone connected to Wi-Fi? And your battery fully charged? Good. All right. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's play. It's really heavy. Okay. Question number 1. How many letters are in the English alphabet? 14? 26? Or they're numbers, not letters? Which doesn't make any sense. Don't pick that one. We're starting you off easy, right? I mean, unless you don't speak English. I mean, weird that you're playing a trivia game in another language, but maybe I can still help. The only other language I speak a little is Spanish, so let's give it a shot. Hola, bienvenidos a Words with Friends Live. Estoy hablando demasiado con mis manos. Lo siento. ¿Qué decía? Oh, time's up. Hope that was helpful. Ayuda. Correct answer is 26. Yeah, see, Spanish has 27 letters because there's an extra N with a tilde on top. That's called an Ñ. It sounds like the Spanish version of the band Enya. ¿Quién puede decir dónde va el camino? Sorry, I enchanted myself. My. Question 2. How is this number spelled? 18. 18. Or 18. I mean, they're all 18, only one is spelled right. I guess the question here is, does it have 2 sets of double letters or just 1? Ooh, and do you know what's the only English word with 3 sets of consecutive double letters? If you said bookkeeper, then you're either really smart or you're an accountant who opens with that line at an accountant convention. Followed by a joke. Yeah, I just found out my accountant is a cannibal. Oh boy, I tell you. Now he charges an arm and a leg. Oh boy. Hello, is this thing on? Oh boy. Okay, the correct answer, it's the middle one, 18. It's also the age when you can do things without asking permission, like join the army, go skydiving, or even change your name. Really? You mean in high school I was allowed to change my name to D-Rock P. Smoky Buns? My mom told me that it was illegal forever. Oh, Mom, I see what you did. Got me. Question 3. When a person is eating with chopsticks, how many chopsticks are typically used? 1, 2, or 3 chopsticks? Fun fact, using chopsticks involves over 50 different muscles in the fingers, wrists, and arms. So, whenever I see somebody at the gym who's super buff, I'm like, hey bro, you're looking ripped. You been eating Chinese? Other fun fact, if you put 2 chopsticks in your mouth, you look like a walrus. Hey bro, you want to spot me? I'm about to pound this wonton soup. Correct answer, it's 2. 2 chopsticks. 1/3 of the world's population uses chopsticks, and 1/3 of the world's population uses a fork. Wait, so what does the other third use? Tongs? Fingers? Feet! I bet it's feet. Is it feet? We don't know. So you have to look that up on your own. Question 4. Which is a relieving skincare that comes from a certain succulent's sap? Aloe vera, acetaminophen, or euphorbia? Most sap-feeding insects eat phloem sap, which is made in the leaves and flows to the roots and stem. But it contains a lot more water than nutrients, so these insects excrete a lot of it. And that excretion is called honeydew. It's the most adorable curse word ever. And when you park under a sap-filled tree full of excreting insects, it's both accurate and inoffensive to shout, "Oh, come on! This is honeydew!" Correct answer is aloe vera. You can rub aloe vera sap on your skin to soothe burns, frostbite, and psoriasis. Yeah, see, but I did that on some dry skin and I got a rash. Aloe is the red one with the 3 pointy leaves, right? No. Oh no. Don't itch. Don't think about it. Okay. Question 5. Which of these is both a nickname of athlete Wilt Chamberlain and a constellation? Andromeda, Canis Major, or the Big Dipper? Chamberlain, one of the greatest basketball players in history. Over his 15-year career, he won 2 NBA championships, 4 MVP awards, made 13 All-Star teams, and was the only player ever to score 100 points in a game. He also claimed to have slept with 20,000 women, but that would mean he slept with an average of 16 women per game, and that seems impossible. I mean, unless he was really busy during timeouts. Correct answer, the Big Dipper. Because Wilt had to dip his head when he walked through doorways. They also called him Goliath, but only because he had a weird thing against shepherds. If he saw one in the stands, he would stop the game and yell, "Hey shepherd, where's your sheep?" He got really mad at shepherds. Nobody knows why. Question 6. What is the term for the fern pictured here? A sapling, a greenhorn, or a fiddlehead? Now, ferns are a non-flowering plant. They reproduce via spores. But in Finnish folklore, it is believed that the person who finds a fern flower will be granted the magical ability to turn invisible and travel to a secret location where eternally blazing will-o'-the-wisps mark the location of buried treasure. That story sounds like the Finns have also tried smoking the ferns. Correct answer, fiddlehead, refers to an unfurled frond on a young fern. You always hear the word unfurled, but you never hear the word furled. I'm going to try that at my next yoga class. Morning, hey, I see your yoga mat is unfurled. Well, mine is already furled. Namaste. Oh, yoga jokes. Question 7. Which of these will not get you disqualified from the Scripps National Spelling Bee? Retracing your spelling, correcting your spelling, or making nonsense sounds? Other ways to get disqualified at the National Spelling Bee include unsportsmanlike conduct, such as trying to distract an opponent. Hey, speller, 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 spell, speller! Or not approaching the microphone when it's your turn. How does that even happen? Sir, can you approach the microphone? Nope. This is as close as I'm getting. You can also get disqualified for cursing when you get a word wrong. Oh, does that include saying, "Ah, you piece of honeydew"? It's a callback. Correct answer is retracing your spelling. Although you're required to tell the judges that you're retracing or starting over, and you're only allowed to do it once. So many rules. I wish a kid would mess with the judge on purpose. Oh no, looks like we had a bunch of kids and probably grown-ups get that wrong. It was a brutal question. And I guess that means we're going to skip over my brutal joke that went with it. So everyone wins. Great. Moving on to question 8. Who was the oldest U.S. president to assume office? Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump, or Harry S. Truman? And this particular president was 70. Now that may sound old, but have you noticed that ex-presidents have been living for a very long time? Ford and Reagan made it to 93, Poppy Bush to 94, and Jimmy Carter's 94 and a half and counting. Even Thomas Jefferson lived to 83 at a time when the average lifespan was 36. What is going on in the White House? At the inauguration, do they swear on a Bible and drink from the Holy Grail? Or is Jimmy Carter actually just Wolverine? Did I say it right, James? Wolverine?
No!
Okay. Well, okay. Correct answer is Donald Trump. Truman was 60, Reagan was 69. Trump is the oldest. But no worries, his doctor wrote a letter saying his health is astonishingly excellent. The only letter my doctor ever wrote me said, "Hey, I'm writing to you in the waiting room where you'll be for the next 2 hours. Have fun, bye." It's like, what? It's a postcard. How did she send that? Question 9. Which is a character in the Marvel Universe? Atlanta, Jan Rog, or Alfred Pennyworth? I feel like we're asking questions about the Marvel Universe in order to keep the passions of our tech crew at bay. Otherwise, they might mutiny and burn down the studio for having to work during the opening weekend of the new Avengers movie. How's it going, James? Have you seen the new Avengers movie yet? Oh, yeah, you have. Good, good. Do you have plans to maybe see it again in the theater? Oh, you've already seen it 12 times in 2 days. Cool. Cool. Correct answer. Jan Rog. Jan Rog is a Kree military officer who is the commander of the Helion, a Kree spaceship that was sent to Earth by the Supreme Intelligence. What am I saying? James, you know who Jan Rog is? Yeah, he's nodding very confidently. He says yes. Great. Question 10. Which of these is a synonym for the dated term bill of fare, receipt, invoice, or menu? Today we usually think of a bill as something that tells us how much we owe, but it used to mostly mean a document that gave notice of something. That's why in New York all the construction sites are surrounded with plywood that says post no bills. Also means that you're not allowed to tie anyone named Bill to a post in the city limits. Oh, but I already bought the post and everything! Dang it! You're lucky, Bill. I would have tied you up real quick. Correct answer is menu. And until the early 1980s, some restaurants had 2 menus. A regular menu with the prices listed for men, and a second menu with no prices called the ladies' menu. Because you don't want to fill women's heads with prices and numbers, then how would they remember the names of all those lipstick colors? Please tweet your complaints to @JanRog. Question 11. The cartilaginous auricle is located on which part of the human body? The nose, the ear, or finger joints? Hey James, is the cartilaginous auricle a member of the Marvel Universe? Sure, it's not one of the shiny stones that evil Grimace is trying to put on his magic glove? No? No? Now I only need the cartilaginous auricle, and then I can make another movie. All right. The correct answer is the ear. See, okay, there it is. I guess what you're seeing there is your cartilaginous auricle. It's got no nerve cells, so you can squeeze it, you can pinch it, you don't feel a thing. Go ahead, try it. Ha! Now everyone at Starbucks is staring at you. Just say you were trying to get better reception on your AirPods. But which way's north? Well, what body part are we going to show a picture of next? Stay tuned for the last question. Question 12. Wernicke's area of the brain is least vital for which aspect of language? Speech comprehension, speech production, or language development? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think question 11 was today's ridiculously hard anatomy question? Oh no, we have 2. Wernicke's area is located close to a spot in the brain called Broca's area. If your Broca crosses into Wernicke's area when Wernicke's not at home, whoo boy, watch out, because your nose starts to bleed and you lose the ability to blink. But then again, I'm not a doctor. The correct answer is speech production. People with a damaged Wernicke can speak in a way that sounds normal, but the content makes no sense. It's like when you giraffe a hopscotch in the bubble zone, but the Family Feud is not inside Tilda Swinton. You know what I mean? Well, if you don't, You don't care, because if you got that one correct, then you're getting a piece of today's jackpot. In fact, let's see who squeezed the lemon at the fuzzy box. Oh man, we got a nice handful of winners today. Daniel W, Heather V, Stephanie K. And they never scroll up, so I can only see the first, 10 people. But all 284 of you, congrats. And thanks for lending me your cartilaginous oracles. Join me again tomorrow, same time, same app, and we'll have more prizes and more fun. And when I close my magic stone fist, you will be magically transported back to your main games already in progress. I've been your host, Derek Menn, and this has been Words with Friends Live. Word up and word out.